God damn. That takes me back. Not every game comes with its own anime opening, but I can respect it when they just go all out with it. How's it going, chat? I talked about this yesterday with Grim Dawn, but I think I want to run this one back.
Don't look so worried. We're not gonna die. I promise you that.
Next is PW01408. That's you.
Ask me? They told me you were going to turn me into the Master Chief.
We will now begin the age aptitude test. Please try to relax. Stage 1. Inducing Ashblight corruption. Ashblight corruption has been confirmed. Now progressing to Stage 2. Mounting God Arc. Progressing to Stage 3. Final stage. Implanting adaptive oracle cells. Status confirmed. Ashblight corruption has been neutralized. Subject's vitals have returned to normal. Aptitude is positive. Congratulations. The process is complete. You are now an adaptive God Eater.
So you survived. Grade A. Oh, we haven't seen your kind around here before. How does it feel to give up your humanity? Hey, don't go and croak on us, okay? Your life belongs to the port now. You're of no use dead. Here, I'm gonna need you to sign this contract.
Bam. So, welcome to God Eater 3. Oh lord, we now get to customize our anime character. But, basically, adaptive God Eaters are, like, compared to regular God Eaters, it's basically like the difference between, like, the Spartan 2s, like Master Chief, and the Spartan 4s. The Spartan 2s were incredibly expensive, top-of-the-line, super soldiers, and by Spartan 4, they were kind of running low on resources, so it's just like, we're gonna just put whoever, basically. Let's see here. Let's see here. Alright, her name is not gonna be protagonist. Let's see here. Vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel. That looks decent. I was debating between I and U. Or like O. A lair. Yeah, it works. Codename. We'll be be Rose. Why not? We'll go Rose for our code name, just because that's my handle. A lair. Sounds feminine. Alright, we might be here for a bit. Oh god, I forgot. They gave you, like, these funny little heads that you can use. Let's see here. Short ponytail. Lady from Devil May Cry. Okay, I do like the sort of punky pulled back braid. Or we can just go like wild amounts of hair. Push the hair physics to its limit. Let's see. Just have a constantly bored-looking expression. Why not? And then I know, yeah, I've got the Code Vein mask. Let's go. Both of these games were published by Bandai Namco, and so if you have Code Vein, you can get the Code Vein mask in God Eater. That is quite the extension. Yeah, sure. For that, why not? We could go full Ariane from Signalis. That could be funny. Hydrate, you got it, Fugo. Gotcha. I am a bit of a bitch for yellow eyes, though. I'm a sucker for the Witcher look, you know? Also, with the extensions, can I change the color of those at all? I've got my, let's see here. Change color. Oh, so there's preset colors. Interesting. Oh, it's decent. There we go. Let's see here. I think it was 8 that was like the... Okay, that also looks pretty decent. It's got all the braids on one side. It's pretty nice. It's interesting. The braid actually attaches in a different spot each time. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll just go full wild Witcher type deal.
They got me. You still alive?
we need you. Huh? What are you, scared? Hurry it up, we need you.
Did you psych yourself up or what?
Are you okay? You look worried.
Did you psych yourself up or what? It's not nerves, is it? What? Is there a problem?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you? Hurry up! Don't look so down. We made it this far, right?
Something on your mind? Did you forget something? Is there a problem? You sleepy? What's wrong? Scared? It'll be fine. Maybe. Believe in yourself?
Okay, I actually kind of like that. The like unsure, believe in yourself?
It'll be fine. Maybe. Believe in yourself? Fear won't get you anywhere. Finish it! Good. Yeah! Gotcha! Yeah! Ha! Ah! I'm alive.
Power burst. Perfect guard, damage taken. There, it's just like, oh yeah, here, you can sample the entire thing. Holy shit.
Good. Woohoo! Next. Next. Yeah.
It's down.
Our job isn't over. Yes. It is defeated.
Enemy down.
Behold. Child's play.
It's over. Same as always. Good. Enemy down.
We got it.
It's over. It's over. Moving to next target. Target destroyed. It worked. Enemy down. No wasting opportunities.
We can have a bored Witcher.
At this rate, I have to keep fighting. I can still fight. I won't give up yet. I guess it's time to die. Commencing operation. Here goes.
Here goes.
Heading out.
Yeah, sure, we can work with that. Hell yeah. That'll work. Following can be changed later. Hairstyle, hair and skin color, accessories A and B. Okay, so yeah, you can't change voice or name or anything like that. Yeah, that'll work. Sniper guns are specialized at, well, sniping. Whoa.
Come on, let's go. Hey, you okay? You seem pretty out of it. Bad dream or something? Anyway, rise and shine. I went ahead and asked about our next job. It's in a pretty thick spot. Looks like there's not too much time left for you and me, huh? Fighting in ash this thick will ruin a body in no time. And if we can't work, well, I doubt the folks at the port will want to look after us.
This doesn't seem like looking at us.
Eventually, we're either going to run out of the bias factor we need to live, or we'll end up as origami snacks or bait, and that'll be that. A time-honored end for ages like you and me. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen to us. I promise. After all, we've got too much riding on our shoulders. We'll keep going for the ones we couldn't save. It's a vow I made to them all. I'm never going to give up, no matter what happens. So, that's that. We are not dying. The two of us will keep moving forward, onto whatever tomorrow brings.
Hell yeah. You and this little mute lunatic here. New hairstyles, new outfits. Password feature has been added to assault missions. New snack missions have been added to requests from Gleipnir. New certificate missions. I forgot. There's been several years worth of updates. So whenever you create a new character, it might hit you a little bit. Outfits and accessories. New burst arts. Burst art effects. Engage effects, acceleration triggers. New episode, another devil. New assault missions. Even more customization. Time attack missions. There might have been a better way to present this. Hugo and Zeke entries have been added to traversing the past. I don't know who those are yet. Well, I mean, I know, but if I was a first-time player, would not know. Jukebox. Damn, they're really just gonna drop that name in there? How many? Are we good? Okay. Ah, man, I love being a child soldier. Doesn't everyone? Show. Be fine. You don't have to worry about me. Okay. I won't then. You can double check the details on the monitor. It said it's high density ash acclimation. Get prepped at the terminal and let's move out. Okay. So the easy part was creating our anime character. Now we let's see here. I don't want to do that. I want to. Here we are. Terminal loadout. So, this is the actual hard part. It's what weapon are we going to play? I'm not sure if any of you all are familiar with Monster Hunter, but this game is a Mon Hunt-like. It's got a variety of weapons. There's, let's see here, yeah, short blade, long blade, Busta Blade, Boost Hammer, my beloved, Charge Spear, which is like my original main, Variant Scythe, Biting Edge, and Heavy Moon. Biting Edge and Heavy Moon are new to this game, but I played a bit of God Eater 2 Rage Burst, and I was a Boost Hammer main. Hammer was incredibly busted back in Rage Burst, but they got rid of it. Back in Rage Burst, you were part of the Blood unit, and so you had special blood arts, and I got one that made it so that way, while using my Boost Hammer, like, in its special active state, I could not be staggered by monsters, I took 80% less damage, and I dealt a fuck ton more damage. It was ridiculous. So, I guess, chat, do we have any thoughts? Any weapons we want to see? So I'm thinking I might go Buster Blade this time, because I've actually not played Buster Blade, really. But maybe, you know, people have a different weapon that they're hoping to see. One of the new ones, maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Buster Blade. Let's do it. Big sword. In terms of gun, we've got various guns, because Ruby was very inspired by God Eater, I think is safe to say. So let's see here. We got Carbine, which is a rapid fire weapon, Sniper, which is precision weapon, Shotgun, close range blasts, and then the Laser, which is a unique new one. Crescent Moon is entertaining, plays sort of like the Switch Axe from Monster Hunter. You know what? We can give it a try. Why not? Heavy Moon. That is that is a substantial weapon for our little Witcher here. Oh man. Okay. And I am not a gunner player, so I always just run the laser. Well, typically I run the blaster, but there is no blaster. I can't believe they got rid of my rocket launcher. Could probably go sniper or something, maybe. And for shields, since I literally never block, I just take the one with the highest base defense. I never block in this game. Is it gonna come back to bite me in the ass? Probably. But that'll be fine. Alright, Alair. Let's get to it. Ash Density Certification is requested for new zones of action. Please execute Acclimation Programs 216 through 234. Let's give it a try. D1 Certification. Here you can choose which allies will accompany you. Yep. Mission acceptance confirmed. Any unforeseen accidents during the mission are your own responsibility. Be extra careful to ensure that God Arcs remain undamaged. Basically, the humans that we infect, cheap, easy to replace. The actual transforming ruby weapons, you know, those are expensive. Alright. And now we gotta go talk to the guard to be let out of here. Hey. I'd like to not be locked up anymore, please. You had a note? Don't worry. If you don't come back, I can easily replace the whole lot of you. You better not think about making a will either. I refuse to deal with the paperwork. I'm opening the door now. Asshole. Man, we can try a bit of all the weapons. The only one I've really played is Boost Hammer, and that was just back in Rage Burst. Forgot how depressing the start of 3 is compared to the first 2? Yeah, no kidding.
Damn it! I can't see! Where is it? Where's the origami?
Our lines are crossed. What team are you with?
Requesting salvage! Please, I don't want to die!
Forget them. They're already origami, Chow. You've got your own jobs to do, so get to them.
Hurry up and let us loose.
I am now releasing the restraints on Pennyward Ages Hound 1 and Hound 2. Alright, you dogs. Sick 'em. I'm limiting your operation area. If you try to do any moonlighting, well, you know what happens.
Yeah, we know. Shall we? We'll make
It's a little rough being a Spartan 4. We're not a Master Chief. We're Spartan 4. We're expendable.
Program you were given and acclimate to the Ashlands. Once
Our...
you're acclimated, return immediately. Defectors will be written off. That is all.
Something unexpected might happen. If it does, I'll use my own judgment.
Unnecessary combat may result in the loss of god arcs. Thus, fighting is prohibited. Proceed with tests to confirm effectiveness in high-ash density conditions.
Yeah. How are you doing? I think I'm all right.
That's a weapon right there.
Are you disoriented? Look straight ahead for me. Well, you should be fine then. Let's move. Follow me.
There's Dive.
You've got no business in that area. Move back. Another team is operating there.
Yeah, sure. The ones with their wires crossed? Keep a safe distance. Let's play it safe for now.
Okay, even the idle animation's really
It's
cool.
funny how no matter how hairy it gets, I always have fun when you're around. If you find high ground, climb on up. It's always an advantage in a fight. Looking down on origami crawling beneath you feels pretty good too.
This is Bull 1. I'm surrounded by origami. Requesting salvage.
This is Hound 1. I'm at Point Alpha. Can you break through their line?
Understood. I'll get through somehow.
You do not have permission to transmit. You want to get written up?
Hey, you can't blame me for being curious.
Idiot.
Still got some stamina? It's easy to get winded this deep in the Ashlands.
Hound 1, do you read me? I made it through the line. En route to Point Alpha.
All right, we'll clear out the origami in the area. Proceed with caution.
Hugo, I owe you for this.
You do not have permission to transmit. Don't make me tell you again. You haven't completed the acclimation program. Proceed with your assigned mission.
If we can fight this deep in the Ashlands, who gives a crap about acclimation?
You'll be disciplined for insubordination. I hope you're ready for that.
Sure, whatever you say. Now quit looking over my shoulder. Saying we're fighting in dense ash is enough of an excuse, right?
You'll regret this.
Damn, the environments look cool.
You took the initiative. You seem comfortable enough in a fight. You can fight in gun form, too. See if you can transform for me.
Gun. Haven't played much of 3 since I lost my save files. Our companion
company.
AI as friendly
go.
and happy as the first game? Some of them. Okay, so that is definitely, I want to like stick them when they're not looking happy type deal.
Gun form attacks expend
Yeah, I
OP.
actually haven't played this
You
game
can fight in
myself
blade
in a
form to
while,
restore your supply.
but I never beat it previously, which is why I'm running it back now.
This should be enough power.
And
Come
these are
in.
kinda
This is
hilarious.
Hound 1. All origami eliminated.
This is Bull 1. Arriving
It's
at
no
Point
rocket
Alpha
launcher,
soon.
but it's pretty good.
Thanks a ton. I thought it was a goner this time.
Don't give up so easily. Nobody's got time to wipe your nose for you here. Okay, time to head home and get in our cells.
I'll eat you now.
thank you for the follow, Ollie J. Oh, yeah, it's kind of fun to play this game again. It's been ages.
Don't worry. Everyone made it back okay. A good result for us. We might do as the port folks want. Work ourselves to the bone. Get dragged to hell and back. But that doesn't mean we're willing to give up our lives without a good fight. A place where ages can live out their lives without being controlled or pushed around by anyone. That's what we need, right?
Took the words right out of my mouth. Ouch! The guards went to town on you this time, didn't they? Bet that hurts. You never do as you're told, huh? Bet it's hell getting teamed up with this guy.
I didn't know you were back from patrol, Zeke.
Yep, that's right. All done with my work for today. Listen, man, next time you should come out with me. Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. Having a chance to work with the Zeke Pennyworth should be enough to make you weep for joy.
Maybe you should mention how good you are.
Hugo's always so by the book. It must have been boring out there with him. Come on, I'll show you a real cool trick next time.
This isn't a sport, Zeke.
Look, I know that. You think I don't know that? Anyway, did you hear the recent news? One of the other teams was saying that a port nearby got swallowed by the ash.
That's the first I've heard of it. But it's not exactly news for ports to get engulfed by the ashlands.
Sure, it's no surprise when it's some base somewhere. But how will you feel when the ash is creeping closer and closer?
Are you talking about an ash storm?
Yeah, well, if one of those ash storms does come through, it's not like there's a whole lot we can do other than strap in and pray, right?
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Though, even then, riding one out isn't all that realistic.
You were looking for some kind of God Eater streams and you started playing through Resurrection again recently. Ooh. I haven't actually played Resurrection. I got into the series with God Eater 2 and then Rage Burst. I need to like go back and play the first game, but God Eater 2 Rage Burst was like that was my big one. You know, Nana, Shield, Julius, all of them. Romeo. Poor guy. Alright, but yeah, that was where I like really got into the series. And then, you know, God Eater 3 came out, I picked it up, played it for 32 hours according to Steam, and then just kind of put it on the backlog, so now I'm running it back. I know the bullet system is still really interesting in this game. Started with Resurrection. It was sick seeing Lindau show up again in 2. Oh, I'd bet, like having a returning character. I was pretty excited when we got some returning characters in this one. Oh, there you go. That said, if you asked me who was the returning character, I couldn't remember at this point. I last played this game like 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, maybe. It's been a while. Just got back and there's already more work waiting for me. Guess you're as good as me. You're always in demand. You know what I mean, right? I'm pretty busy too. Eh? Trying to brag or something? Thing is, there's a problem with my God Arc shield deployment, so I'm benched for now. I wasn't able to pull out my shield either. If you can't get your shield working, you're as good as dead out there. I sure hope it gets fixed soon. As much as these port types work us to the bone, you can never count on them when you need something. Man, playing Boost Hammer and Rage Burst with Ironheart, I never blocked. Just activate Ironheart, stagger, well, just about stagger immunity. Anything aside from the hardest hits. I have a soft spot for the tutorial. Show you the ropes. Characters gonna do more stuff later in the series. Fair. Okay, probably mission terminal. Let's see here. The issued mission has been revised. The God Arc performance test now take priority. Please check the details. I do like the whole like world map that they do with this one. Like, I mean, pretty sure Rage Burst did it too, but it wasn't quite this like detailed and animated. All right, shield tests. Mission acceptance confirmed. Any unforeseen accidents during the mission are your own responsibility. Be extra careful to ensure that God Arcs remain undamaged. Yeah, they're worth more than we are. We're child soldiers. You can just make a new one in about 9 months to 15 years. I've had it with people banging up the God Arcs. These things ain't cheap, you know. If they just go MIA, they'd at least save us on the repair cost. Killer Man started with Rage Burst for God Eater. Scythe was your bread and butter, and then Crescent Moon swiftly became a favorite.
Time to get cracking. Let's see if the God Arc repairs worked.
I do really like just like the idle moves.
We can
with
start
heavy.
off with your shield. A good offense is the best defense, but blocking attacks is a nice way to stay alive.
Okay, so I did remember the controller was just disabled previously.
Here goes!
Damn.
Don't forget to use items. They won't do you any good if you're dead. Still, there are a lot of items to choose from. Gotta use what's right for the moment, I guess.
There we go. I have to hit the share button on my PlayStation controller.
Okay, no problem so far. We still got some time, so let's do some scavenging. There's stuff flying around here and there, right? Pick it up. We need materials these days. Any spoils we pick up outside of our job don't go to the prison. They're ours to keep. If you want to stay alive, you need a stronger God Arc, which means you need materials. The port manages God Arcs, though, so you can't just do whatever you want with them.
Gather materials from points of light. Yeah.
Okay, that's about it. Looks like your God Arc is ready for action. Whoa! Origami barging in, huh? Well, that suits me fine. Let's clean up this mess and go home.
And funny laser beam. I still think I prefer Nana over Zeke for our like resident boost hammer, but I don't know. They're both good. It's just like personal preference. Then again, I had more time in Rage Burst. The Rage Burst, just like general cast, will always be my favorite. Gil was amazing. Love them all. Knife, blade, claymore, hammer, halberd, heart hakon. Twin blades, crystal. Cool. We can craft now. Let's go. And we got more words for our custom title. Nana was goated in Rage Burst? Hell yeah. Hello, Keith. Damn, they really just put electrical tape on your chest. I mean, like, I'm electrical taped up, too. There must be something with the electrical tape. Ah, there you are. It's good to see you again. I finally made it back here. It's just too hard spending all my time shut in a monitored room fiddling with the system. I don't even know how much time has passed. Huh? You haven't forgotten me, right? I'm Zeke's brother, Keith. It's, nice to, meet you. Why are you so nervous? Oh, never mind. I heard from Zeke that your authorized dash density level's gone up. Should be cleared to upgrade your God Arc now, so check the terminal for more info. Alright, one second. I'm getting a phone call, apparently. Never mind. Scam number. Ran some checks to make sure there were no system errors, so it should be good to go. Hey, thanks for helping me fix up my gun arc. I really appreciate it. That thing works like a dream. You saw me, right? I was so awesome. Now I can fight for me and the kids again. Got to do our best. You're damn right. If we can't fight, it's bad news for everyone. If that's the case, the kids will be up next. They're not really fighters now, are they? Powers that be want to cut down on the number of kids that can't fight. It's because it costs money to keep them. It really pisses me off. Oh man, even Hugo couldn't escape the tape. Everyone's got electrical tape on them. Must be something about it. Yeah, not a literal aggro magnet. Oh yeah. She was just the uber tank. Did you hear? Another age has gone missing. Sent out on a mission while still wounded. Not a lot of hope. Damn it. We're nothing but tools in their eyes. There is nothing we can do. Even so, we're alive. When there's breath, there's hope, you know? Anyway, I won't just lie down and die. They're all very prepared for exposed wires. Yeah. It's probably for our God Arcs, you know? Like, oh, had to like block something, God Arc took a little bit of damage, there's some frayed wires out there. Let me just pull a piece of electrical tape off myself and patch that right up. Do a little bit of field maintenance, you know? Here you can use materials. Yeah, I know that. Let's see here. Yeah. Crescent Glaive's fun. Let's see here. Any other weapon recommendations? I know I haven't gotten, like, super deep in. I don't even have, like, my... They're not blood arts in this, I don't think. Ash arts? I'm not even sure what they call it. Let's see here. I did hear a little bit about Variant Scythe at one point. I played a little bit of Scythe in Rage Burst, but Boost Hammer, my beloved. Let's see here. Yeah, there's also the Twin Blade, which is kind of like, I guess, Viper from Final Fantasy XIV, the upcoming expansion. Two blades that you, like, stick together into a staff, right? It looks pretty cool. Of course, the real crazy thing would be, like, actually trying to be a gunner. Because, I concede. I'm not a gunner player. We'll give the other new weapon a try, though. See how we feel about it. Wow, we're jumping straight from D1 straight to D7 certification. Sure. Be extra careful to ensure that the gun arcs are not damaged. Yeah, yep. Can I come out now? I don't want to hear anything about you slacking off out there today. We regularly send battle result feedback to Gleipnir. Based on those results, we stand to benefit greatly, so don't screw it up, okay? Okay. Anyway, it was now time to go screw it up. Guard at the exact moment an Aragami attack. Okay, so you can parry the Aragami.
We've got our work cut out for us today. Come with me. Devour form is the God Ark's most distinctive feature. We're off to do a field test of it. God Eaters can devour origami to temporarily enhance our abilities. We call the effect Burst.
I can't.
If you use it wisely, you can flip a dire situation on its head. There's some luck. Come on, go and take a bite out of that origami. And don't forget, you can pick up materials by devouring dead origami. You need materials to upgrade God Arc parts.
Okay, so I cannot devour while in staff mode.
On to burst arts. Here's where today's real work begins. Burst arts are techniques that can only be used while you're in burst status. Only Ages have the number of Oracle Cell bonds to perform them. Devour an origami, enter burst status, and then unleash a burst art. Keep that cycle in mind as you fight, okay? Let's do this. Nicely done. Just what I expected.
A lot of damage, actually.
Actually,
All those little extra fives add up.
People say that makes you more origami than human. Honestly, though,
I'm a little surprised that they just straight up throw the burst arts at you like that. Like, I remember there was like a whole thing with blood arts previously.
Burst arts. Practice
Then
them when
again,
you've got the
Ages
time.
are not, you know, they're not the blood units. No. Yes, maybe. I don't think I got it. Alright, more guns, more shields. Yeah, so now we got burst arts. I didn't do the special activation for the heavy moon. I need to swap back to that. Really test that out thoroughly.
Looks like everyone's gone to bed. I hope they can at least have some pleasant dreams to enjoy while they're sleeping. It gets so quiet at night. So, how's the new density level?
I don't remember.
Same here, to be honest. It's too much to absorb all at once, huh? But if there are still survivors out there, well, then it was worth fighting.
Why are we so angry? Look at look at our eyebrows on the back. We're pissed.
It's a small thing, but I don't want to sell my soul and lose my freedom to act according to my own will. I guess it seems kind of funny. We might die tomorrow and leave nothing behind. But I'll keep waiting. Someday, a path towards something new will open for us. An ash storm, huh?
Alright. Let's get that heavy moon back on. Okay, yeah, so need to get Dagger Dance leveled up. Increase damage to weak points. Unleash a series of graceful slashes. Halo Assault. Mirage, yeah. Halo Assault. We are the Master Chief. I told you. They were gonna turn me into the Master Chief. Memes. Carnage Moon. Aether Blade and Oracle Energy. Okay, so it's just like extra damage. Super Moon. Oh, there's a yellow inspector. Sorry, but I don't have time to talk during work. Although, Sporters run pretty sloppily. Your protocols for information disclosure are sorely lacking. Maybe it's an effort to intentionally hide something. Or perhaps it's to pad expenses. Oh, sorry. Just talking to myself. At any rate, try to stay alive out there. Okay. Hey, can we talk about the fact that I'm literally behind bars? Like, I get I'm an augmented human, you know, killing machine super weapon, but like, I'm handcuffed behind bars and they don't let me out very often, you know? Unless they're like sending me on a suicide mission. Can I, That's fine, I'll just be a mute protagonist. Did you hear? Looks like the ban on Engage has been lifted. They said we wouldn't need it, but why approve it then? Well, whatever. Our next mission will probably be field testing Engage. Double check the info at the terminal, okay? Yeah, Engage. This system is actually like so good. Something weird's going on here, but it's definitely not the Cage Children. Of course. Yeah, Engage was actually... This is like one of the sickest systems. At least for me, because one of the big things is I like to devour, like, all the time. Because my goal is to just have maxed out burst all the time. And with the Engage system, you and the partner you are engaged with, if you, say, shoot a link bullet at them to boost up their burst level, it also boosts your burst level. So I would link up with a partner, give them burst level 3, give myself burst level 3 by proxy, and then just maintain it for the entire rest of the mission. They only send me out with the hopes of me croaking silent protag in the start. Yep. Alright, and we are back on the heavy moon, right? The Engage system has been approved for use in actual battle. Please take the Engage field test once your gun arc adjustments have been completed. Okay. Engage license standard. Wait a minute. Engage license STD. I don't want one of those. No, please. Alright, well, let's get this over with. Tutorial. I'm not sure what Gleipnir's thinking, using something like the Engage system. The whole Engage thing, it's like some kind of telepathy, right? You just really make me sick to my stomach. You literally turned me into a child soldier. Like, you were there, like, probably like 5 years ago when I was like, I don't know, 13? That put me at like 18? I'm not sure how old our protagonist is, or how old they were when they initially got transformed. They were small, though. They were probably like 10 when they got turned into an age. When they got turned into a Spartan 4. Okay,
so, shall we get started?
The
this
idol
time,
is so
we're
cool.
testing Engage effects.
Just chilling.
The power of bonds between ages. Engage. Activating Engage has a couple requirements. If you're fighting origami and within a certain range, your resonance will deepen. Once your resonance is at a certain level, Engage will activate. Anyway, let's try it.
I don't feel good.
Activating Engage. Let's do it. Hit him hard.
There we go, burst level 3.
The power of connections. Only we ages have it. Maybe it's a divine gift? Engage is a resonance phenomenon that lets users share traits. In other words, we can combine strengths. From an origami's point of view, it's cheating. It only works when we're in combat, though, so keep that in mind.
I see what you mean about it being like Switch Axe now.
I think that's enough. We should have enough data to analyze. As a rule, Engage is a one-on-one activity. Makes sense, I guess. Trying to process everyone's characteristics at once would overload a single brain. We can't know unless we try either. In any case, engage
multi.
is the ace up our sleeve. Don't forget we have it.
Auto engage and then a poly engage. They'll never see it coming. Yeah, we got 10 seconds. Okay, well, we're chilling. Nice. Huntsman, Bloodblade, and Araneas. Switch axe if it was actually a good weapon. Damn. You didn't have to do swax like that. Swax is fine. Unlike this kid. He's very not fine.
Oh, sorry. It's nothing, really. I'll be fine after I rest a little while.
You see, I survived this little event back in 2020, and I've been wearing a mask ever since. Just in case of people like you.
I'm fine now. Thanks.
Why are you thinking I didn't do anything?
Hugo told me not to get up or move around too much. But I don't like just sitting around and being waited on by everyone. I just think I should do whatever I can to help.
Just be careful.
Yeah, we all gotta pace ourselves.
We gotta get young Gerard way over there. Some cough drops. Yep, he needs some cough drops. He'll be fine. His condition is clearly getting worse. Of course, he says he's fine. He's really putting up with the pain because he doesn't want to worry us. His body's so frail. Want to do something to help? We can only go outside for missions. The only hope we have is finding a medical kit we can salvage out there. So that's the plan. Let's route on a mission, get to scrounging. Make sure nobody from the port notices. Yeah, it's not like they, you know, handcuff us or anything and would be able to search our inventories. Like, I know they said we get to keep our salvaged materials for ourselves, but, like, I think if we try smuggling in medical supplies, they might notice, and they might take those for the good of the port. I mean, I'm no expert, though. On another note, Lucilius is finding himself amongst your most hated matchups. Especially when you're trying to learn a character. Yeah, the new boss character in Grand Blue is pretty wild. Let's see here. You know what, let's try Scythe. I heard Scythe mentioned earlier. That's it. It is day 1 of Lucilius, just about day 2, so I would expect a lot of Lucilius. Let's see here. What's my engage? Shared supply extends the effects of consumables. Satiable appetite, power of devour attacks, increased shield defense by 15%. Finding a guy who's playing stupidly optimal. Uh-oh. Do we have any other outfits? Oh, we do have some. Military battle suit, rugged onyx jacket. Okay, so we have like a few things, apparently. Hey, the cloaks. This, it's like the, what is it? Scythe Hunter gear from, Rage Burst. Covert Op. Holiday jackets. S2 through 4. Or S1 through 4. Black Mage uniform. Red Mage. The gas mask stays on with the dress. Of course. Very important. Okay. Hey, there's the Code Vein Revenant outfit. Oh, it's so over the top. God, I forgot how, like, over-designed the Code Vein outfits were. Like, I love them, but whew, there's so many, like, rivets. Alright. Let's see here. Acquired system update. Please wait a moment. Okay. Sorry. Don't do anything risky for me. I'm fine. I'll find you some meds. I know I won't just get better, but thanks. I appreciate it. I'll be waiting. He'll be fine. I'm sure. It's not like we have a certain wall dedicated to ages who have issues. Also, why are the beds chained to the floor? Also, damn, we really just straight up sleep on sheet metal. That's brutal. Alright. Let's see here. I don't need to talk to anyone else. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Error detected in external defense systems. Team is ordered to dispatch to site immediately. Okay. So we're not at Port Gleipnir, I don't think. Are we? I think we're at a port that's, like, controlled by the Gleipnir organization. But I don't think the port itself is Gleipnir. Unless maybe it is. Mission acceptance confirmed. Okay. Yep. Make sure the God Arcs remain undamaged. Damn it, still? Stop coughing already, you little bastard! Can't a guy get a little peace and quiet? Maybe a few days in a cell will shut him up. Hey, you there! Stop standing around and get back to work. I'm trying. I'd like to go out on an expedition. One radish, please. I'd like to go outside. Okay. Sight's pretty cool. Big swings. And there's the site that I know. Boost! Let's go!
Here goes! Reserve.
You were the scythe player that routinely played the floor as lava. Is it actually like an aerial focused weapon? Or I guess, well, you can play any weapon aerial focused, but... Can be aerial focused, fair. Alright. I played these games like before Monster Hunter, and I'm a great sword main in Monster Hunter, and so I can't deny it. It's digging at me, you know, that I've been playing Hammer. I want to try the funny Buster. Is it optimal? No. Is it fun and flashy? Yes. Yeah, that sounds like aerial side. Yeah. I would not expect aerial combos to be the most efficient. Hello, Hugo. Damn, couldn't find a medical kit. Neither could Zeke. You too, huh? I was out there with Zeke. Can we do nothing but stand by and watch as show gets worse and worse? Damn it all! I won't give up on him. Go out again. Select a mission. Density rise. Classified. Following ages are ordered to investigate. PW 01408. I think that's our default one. And then that makes 7 Hugo, who was done just before us. And then Zeke, who was done a little bit after us. I'll have you know, the codename is Rose. Alright. Let's try out Buster Sword. What could go wrong? Not to go outside. You're up. Get going. Go take down as many origami as you can. That's your job for today. Okay. Zeke loves using a seemingly endless supply of stamina to go on rampages during combat missions. Fair. Sounds about right, yeah?
Confirmed reports of increased ash density near Pennyworth.
Ah, yes. Greatsword has a parry.
It's really thick here. Feeling any effects? Nah, I'm fine for now. This place ain't gonna be our grave. Let's get started. Stay sharp.
Okay, I do like big damage numbers.
Okay, we're almost done.
If I recall correctly, call sign on God Eater 3
Zeke?
was old
I
lands.
lost the connection to the port. Maybe the relay's busted. Not surprising in ash this thick, I guess. Take what you can and let's go home.
I'll eat you now.
Yeah, I know on my my main character, my like hammer character, it was Jade Buster because I colored my outfit green. Hell yeah, man.
No good loot again? Ugh, man, there's been nothing recently. That's the price of your behavior. Keep it to yourself. Well, shall we get going?
This is a caravan calling all agents.
What's that?
There's an ash storm developing in the area. It's at a camp called Pennyworth.
That's our port, Pennyworth.
An open channel? Who and where is that from? We can't make out what you're saying. What in... Huh?
Oh shit.
That's definitely an ash storm. And it's definitely headed toward our port. Damn it. Talk about some bad timing. There's no way we can outrun it from here. But what about everyone at the port? What'll happen to the kids there? Calm down. We'll manage something. We're not going to stand by and let our friends get wiped out.
This is a caravan calling all ages. I repeat, this is a caravan calling all ages. There is an ash storm developing.
Aegis here. What's the status of the storm?
We read you. We'll talk later. For now, we need you to clear out the origami in our path.
Why should we do that?
I said we'll talk later. Now hurry up and do it. If it's your fee, we'll pay whatever the cost. We don't have time to negotiate. We're on our way to evacuate the port. Every second counts.
Understood. Moving out. There are aged children at the port who will need help. You have to get them out of there.
I promise you we'll get them out. Good luck out there. Caravan out.
I guess this is our chance. Come on. Everything changes. Starting now.
Whoa, that's intimidating.
Right. Don't die on me now. We're going to live to see a new future. Everyone will.
Massive shitstorm building up. How conveniently timed. Yep.
What if they say the kids at the port? There's only so much we can do. Stay focused, Seek. Let's hurry up and get this done.
I forgot just how massive the caravans are.
Everyone who is left behind at the port is now under our care. Ricardo's information was spot on. It seems the ages who were left behind were all left inside a room like a prison. There were a number of young kids with them there too.
It's awful. How could people have sunk so low?
Man, what a particular camera angle
There.
they've chosen for
I've
the
sent them
cinematic.
the rendezvous coordinates. They're planning to meet up there. But are you sure it was a good idea? Offering to pay any price if they clear the way?
Probably. They don't strike me as the kind who would trade their lives for cash.
that little diamond just
Pardon
doing
me,
the
but
you know, the
that's
Spider-Man meme,
not
you know,
much of
just
a
holding
strategy,
that
ma'am.
together, holding
I
it
know
closed.
that. Change heading 180 degrees. Get as far away as we can, now. It's an ash storm.
Strongest button, exactly. Nice.
A pleasure to meet all of you. Welcome to our caravan. This is the Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum. I'm her owner, Hilda Enriquez. We made it in time, thank goodness.
I'm Hugo Pennywort.
Handling that origami problem wouldn't have been an easy task, even under the best of circumstances. And that means you're a talented bunch.
Would you mind filling all of us in on the situation here?
That will come in due time. You've created a real opportunity for us to work with. Won't you let me express our gratitude?
You saved our friends. That's enough for me.
Yes. However, that is only a temporary measure, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Huh?
Reassigning ages requires the permission of both the governor of the port and Gleipnir. You do know that, do you not, Hugo?
If that's the reason you can't keep us all here, don't worry about it. Being alive is what counts. But do you really have to be so formal?
Ma'am, we've completed our survey of the port that was swallowed by the ash. Despite our efforts, we have been unable to establish the whereabouts of the port's management.
And I'm sure they fled. I saw ships moving away in the distance.
That would explain it. There were some ships that made unregistered departures.
Fools, leaving without notifying anyone. If the ash storm drags them in...
That's what they get for leaving kids to die.
Zeke, don't.
What? You're gonna tell me you're not pissed at him too?
Regardless, it still doesn't make me happy.
Ma'am, the ash density levels are rising again. Staying any longer would be hazardous.
You now represent your port, Hugo. Under Ashland navigation law, I place you under my protection and transfer you to our port.
Understood. Our services are yours during the voyage. In exchange, though, we don't want your everyday drudgery tasks.
You've got a spine. Very well. You can be our front runners and keep our route free from interference.
That's fine by us. Once we're out there, you'll see we're not your run-of-the-mill ages. How a caravan route works? We use areas of low density as reference points, and then just travel along the connected dots?
You've got it down.
That button, it is trying so hard.
Just repeating what I learned from the
Godspeed,
database.
you brave soldier.
There was an old but reliable route through here previously. The beacons, however, have all gone dead.
Knocked out by that ash storm. This crawler has a pretty small crew for its size, doesn't it?
I can't afford to hire very many people. Resources and bias factor supplies aren't what they used to be.
I see. So you decided to bring us on to do a little work for you.
Not convinced that shirt isn't glued on. No, the secret is probably tape. I know that's like an actual product, boob tape. Where basically it's double-sided tape. So you attach one to yourself, one side to yourself, and then stick the outfit on. It's what celebrities use with the very fancy dresses that are very, threatened by a strong breeze.
Right, and I can assure you you'll be compensated.
Yeah, well, a weekly allowance isn't going to cut it.
If we can reestablish the old route, we'll be able to claim Pioneer royalties. A cut of those royalties will go to you. Does that sound fair?
We're the ones who will be out there risking our necks, so I'd say 70% should go to us.
The only supply not short in this world are various kinds of tape. That's the secret. It's all electrical tape. Under her top, it's just more electrical tape that they've, rolled on itself to make it double-sided.
30% for us? The rewards are split amongst the entire crew. That's outrageously unfair.
Well, what do you think?
Let's do 50-50.
Let's see. 50%. I can't take any less. I know you've got some serious cargo. You're sure to rake in a hefty profit from that, Hilda.
Fine, fine. Half of the royalties. We have a deal. You're free to roam the crawler, though some locations may be restricted. We do have our secrets.
Compared to ourselves, it's paradise.
Glad to have you all aboard. I'm looking forward to continuing our work together.
Yeah, she didn't even re-handcuff us. Your things have been left unlinked. Install skill option is now available. Let's go! The min-max system is here. Our character sways a lot with their walk. I was like, what's going on with their arms? They're just... whoa. Flow like water. Can you believe it? We're out. We finally escaped that prison. The day we'd always dreamed of is here. And show is stable too. Airstorm turned our lives around. It sure is strange sometimes. By the way, the owner of the ship, Hilda, I've decided to trust her. You in love or something? Of course not. Following my gut, just... Hilda looked us in the eye. She treated us as equals. If she had pity on us ages, I'd be wary of her. She wasn't like that. She was sizing us up as people, calculating if we could be of use to her. For someone like that, the way forward is easy. Just prove your value. Not your everyday God Eaters. Let's give her a show that'll blow her away. One day, we'll be grateful we were raised as hounds in that damn prison. Character doesn't know how to walk without handcuffs, so sad. Yeah, really. Larry here's just happy to have her arms free. Look at her go. Not a care in the world. The hands are free. Office? Sleepy paws. Oh. Is this the owner's camp? Cat. Top tier cat name? Agreed. Riot swipe. Improved ground attack. Okay. Rising Crush. Yeah, I need to get to Riot Swipe 2 first before we can do that. Let's try out Carbine. Why not? I've never actually played Carbine. And even then, I'm probably still just going to go melee. But, yeah, we can, like, mix things up. Insatiable Appetite. Yeah, with how many Devours I like to do. Let's go sneak into the boys' cabin. Check on people. Show in here? Hey, what happened to the rest of the people from the port? Ricardo? Ah, how have you been? Remember me? I visited your port a while back. Yeah, now that you mention it, it's nice to see you recognize me. See, I was asked by the owner to have a look at Pennyworth. I really wanted to get you out of there as soon as possible, but it wasn't so simple. At any rate, glad to see you're still alive. I think you really like the chrysanthemum. Restaurant, the Twink Cabin. Elevator up to the bridge.
Welcome aboard the Ashcrawler Chrysanthemum. Let me introduce myself. My name is Amy Chrysanthemum, and I serve as an operator on this vessel.
Seems people take their last names from their
this is the mission counter.
place of residence.
We post tasks that need to be performed in order to clear our course.
So, in short, you're saying if we want a job, then this is the place to go?
Yep, that's right. In fact, it looks like something was posted just now. But we have a bit of a snag.
A snag?
That's right. Continuing on our course would be like crossing a rope bridge blindfolded.
So what? You just walk forward.
The snag is, there's something chewing on the ropes. Caravans that conduct their operations within the Ashlands are invariably equipped with resonance radar. It tracks local ash levels and origami. It serves as our eyes and ears, giving us an advantage over potential threats. We have one on the Mum, of course. Essentially, if our resonance radar isn't providing us with that data, it's a big problem. One of life or death magnitude.
Is yours malfunctioning?
As the name suggests, the radar uses resonance, so it needs someone with high resonance skill to operate it. We need a God Eater who can also function as a navigator.
However, our previous navigator was incapacitated in the ash storm, and currently we have no other candidates in our staff.
Navigator, huh? I like the sound of that. Let me give it a try.
Amy, go ahead and bypass the authorization system.
Okay, it's open.
How was I?
No. Insufficient range. Maybe a 2-mile radius? Too small to keep us safe.
No!
I could give it a shot.
I don't think you have the aptitude, Hugo.
Not one iota.
It's tougher than I thought.
Our regular navigator was born with a high resonance capability. However, they had training to see up to a 20-mile radius as well.
So resonance ability is the key, huh?
What are you looking at me for?
If one of us can be contracted as a navigator, we should be able to renegotiate royalties. Sound like a workable deal to you, Hilda?
So you know, I don't pay for slipshod work.
Of course not. Here, give it a try.
Okay.
Man, take a look at the display. I've never seen anything like this. That's 10. No, 100 miles. Wait, it's still expanding.
What? You've got to be kidding! This is unreal!
They did say I had grade A aptitude.
Did you do this?
My friend has always had a real knack for resonance. So, does that solve our problem?
Had grade A aptitude with the God Arc. Pays to try, huh? I'd have thought your resonance ability could do that. It proved we're valuable to Hilda in one way. That's not the end of our skill set. By the way, I asked her about the ship's destination. We're headed toward a port called Chrysanthemum, but the ash storm tore up the rim. They were headed somewhere else at first, but they've been forced back to square one. taking us on board is a serious drain on their supplies. And it probably has something to do with it. The important thing is we'll be serving as outriders for the ship from here on. We're fighting Origami again. This time, it'll mean something different. It's not just for survival anymore. We're fighting for our own dreams. So let's do this, partner. Oh yeah, there's Sho. Hilda gave me some medicine. Now I feel a little better. Bet it was Hugo that convinced Hilda to help me. I should thank him. Yes, you should. Now then, the important thing. Where is it? Oh, I found it. It's on my right stick. Let's go. Yeah. These people acting like you're the protagonist or something. Nah, I just got the lucky draw of genetics. Just like anybody else, I just happen to have a decent resonance factor. Wah hey! Let's go. The angry face sells the dance, hell yeah. Let's go. Sorry for the delay. All system checks are done. As you probably know already, the ship is headed towards our home port, Chrysanthemum. Astor made a mess of the course, so we're going to regroup and try again. But of course, even going back the way we came will be extremely risky. In other words, we're going to have to rely on your skills to get us out of this jam. Let's put our skills together and get moving. Steady on to Chrysanthemum. Let's do it. Program repair. Once you accept a mission, you can examine the resonance radar to head out. Yes. Get in the chair.
Switching to departure sequence.
Energy flow from the main accumulator has been established. Now sealing ash bulkhead layers 1 and 2.
Resonance radar navigation link complete. Harmonization rate at 30, 60, 100%. Oracle sensor system is green. Ash density along our plotted course is 0.02 ppm, within tolerance.
The ash bulkheads are sealed. Activating the hull bias field barrier.
All systems are reading green. The Chrysanthemum is ready to depart.
There's no turning back now. Are you certain about this?
Yeah. I never planned on turning back anyway.
This is the start of a big adventure. We're more than sure. We're pumped.
It's good to see that kind of spirit. Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum. Casting off.
Nice. You can earn more AP from missions by achieving higher ranks. Well, I'm triple S-ing so far, so I think I'm doing alright.
Yeah. Do you read me? I'll be your mission guide from here on. All instruments are green. Vitals are normal. Alright, are you ready? Remember, the mission lasts until you're back home. Your first job starts now. Good luck.
I can get used to this. It's 100 times better than an old creep in my ear.
Sorry, it's a long story.
More hostiles from the looks of it.
Let's do this.
Round one. Rust is almost gone.
I'll leave you, Hugo.
Hugo made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Okay. I'll leave you now.
should do. Everyone's got their stuff, right?
We're waiting for you back home.
Yeah, one really cool part of this game that I remember was the assault missions. Basically, it was an 8-man raid, was the best way to put it. You'd have some sort of souped-up origami, and it would throw in, like, you and 7 other players. It was awesome. Just have, like, a whole squad just going absolutely wild. Nice. Bottomless. Materials gained when devouring activates a level 5. Okay. Hey, and we got the old Fenrir stuff. Oh lord, custom bullets. Yeah, they definitely, they throw a lot more features at you sooner in the game. Like, you had to complete, like, all the way through, like, rank 1 and, like, halfway into rank 2 to get, like, your blood arts back in Rage Burst.
It's hard to do anything in the Ashlands, but it doesn't slow you down.
Custom bullets was a little later. Let's see. Improved charge crush. Upwards charge crush lanes. Wreathed and concentrated oracle energy. Can hit floating enemies. Improved stage 3 ground attack with a heavy combo. Stand in place, delivering blow after blow for as long as stamina remains. High rate of absorption. Or charge crush with extended reach. I do like the sound of that. Let's see here. I do need to get to right swipe 3 to get Buster Blast, though. That sounds like something I might want. Let's see. Sky Cleaver, Dividing Edge. Alright, so Y after step and aerial light. Cool. Oh lord. The bullet system.
Go!
Let's see here. Let's make a bullet. Okay, so you can still make, like, launcher shots. I think. Bomb. So it's just a regular fire bomb. How would this preview? Aims. If I assume manual aiming control. Interesting. So I just have I have a shotgun blast now. Okay. Let's see here. So it's a bomb stop normal. Rapid fire. Alright, bomb stop is all I've got. Seems I might need to add some sort of projectile. So because it's on trajectory stop, it's just going to explode on me. So what we do is we go for, let's say, a shot. We're going to go for a long shot, which will then bomb. We're going to indent this, so now pretty much if we don't indent it, it's going to do a long shot and a bomb. So if I did here, shoots and then does the explosion at me, right? Which, I mean, I could do funny flashbangs with. But if I indent it by 1, what this will do is it'll make it so that way I now just do the shot and then it'll explode at location. No? Wait a minute. Let's see here. With 1? Oh, no, no. There's the issue. I don't want to do it with 1. I want to do it when 1 hits. There we go. So now, I've got explosive bullets. Alright. Also, custom bullets don't seem to consume Oracle points. It now just has its own custom bullet supply. Okay. Or no, the cost is 32 Oracle points per bullet. There we are. You can see it at the very top. So new bullet cost 32. How to shoot guns, step 1. Learn to code. I went to college for coding, so yep. Let's see here, on button press. I can't do that because of how that's set up. Let's see here though. If I change this into a shot point blank, what are we looking at? Okay, pretty minimal range. It does help to keep the cost down though. In theory, I could use this with my laser gun, right? Because the big issue is going to be accounting for cost. So if I bring my laser gun, can my laser gun run my custom bullet? Yes, it can. Custom bullet. There we go. Change amount. Oh yeah, so now with my laser gun, alright, that's the point blank bullet. Let's go ahead and edit this bullet, edit its modules. We can try a short range bullet. Okay. And that still reaches out a pretty good distance. $107 damage a shot? Not bad. I can work with that. Let's see here. Can I change my elemental typing at all? Yes. Can I make it a heal bomb so I could heal teammates? Let's see here. Alright, I don't have access to the status bullets yet. I don't have access to Toxic Seize Bind with this. I guess we'll just keep it on Blaze then. That'll be fine. Alright, we'll bring... let's see here. Give me 15 shots of this bullet. There we go. Oh, do I just not have any melees? Okay, yeah, I only have a shield skill. Bottomless 3, medic, 2 levels of medic. Link aid speed. Hopefully I never need to use that. Craft item. Let's see here. Muscle booster. Increases attack power temporarily. Body booster increases defense. Taunting scent lets you draw extra enemy attention. Traps. Delayed mines. And then materials, which is where crafting actually matters. Alright, let's try out our new bullet. We got 15 of the things. You finish off the resonance radar interlink tests. There's still some optimizations to be done, but you can leave that to us. Let's see, the optimization should take another 10 minutes, I think. Why not have a look around the ship? Okay. In other words, there's some dialogue. Let's return gate. Lab block. Oh, hello. That's straight up a shotgun.
What's this?
I was just wondering if it's a common occurrence to find God-Eaters from Gleipnir traveling with caravans. I suppose you're keeping an eye on some cargo back there, is that right?
The area up ahead is under Gleipnir jurisdiction. I cannot allow you to proceed.
meaning that whatever you've got stowed up there is a special delivery for Gleipnir. Hey, hey, are you okay? So tell me,
Somehow the
what's your
normal
name?
size shotgun instills more fear than the
Gleipnir
giant
6th
ones.
Engineering Battalion, Special Transport Unit, Claire Victorious.
So do you have an actual last name, or are you from Port Victorious?
Can just call me Hugo Pennywort.
The owner told me about you. It seems you helped with clearing our route. Understand that while I do applaud the work you've done, I cannot approve of any frivolous actions you take in the field. Don't expect to garner any special favor for it.
Great, a teacher's pet.
I'm only doing the job that I was assigned. If we're in combat together, I will be trusting you to perform. Huh?
Slap my hand.
It was nice meeting you.
Notice how her funny, wrist
Maybe
bracelets
we're gonna get along
don't
after
have
all.
handcuff
It's a pleasure to
prongs.
meet you too, Claire.
She doesn't have the funny little prisoner prongs. Hydrate, you got it, Fugo. Being named... The name Victorious really feels like it's setting someone up for failure, like being named Lucky. Fair. I'll be participating in the next mission, too. I got good marks on joint missions with Ages in the simulator, but it's my first field experience, so bear with me. So in theory, she's just a regular God Eater. She's not like an adaptive God Eater? Kate was pretty nervous. This might be the first time she's taken on a job this important. Might have been a little hard on her. I think she might dislike me. Like she said, the ship is helping Gleipnir with a job. Its original destination was Arrowhead, the home of Gleipnir's headquarters. So, once it gets back to Chrysanthemum, it will set out for Arrowhead again. But we have no reason to go that far. Plan on getting off at Chrysanthemum. We'll figure things out from there. I don't know what'll happen. Moving on to the next mission. Let's do it. Hey, certification missions are now available. Designed to measure your abilities as a God Eater, standard class and elite class. Basically, it's time trial missions you can compete on with your friends. Okay, yes, they've added more certifications. Alright. There we go. At Gleipnir's request, Claire will be accompanying you on this mission. This is your first time operating with a Gleipnir licensed God Eater, right? There shouldn't be any major differences, but pay attention to each other and try to build a good team relationship, please. Come back safe, then. No, I'm gonna come back dangerous. I'm going to be a completely different person when I arrive back here. Oh no, that's probably about the same, actually. We're already playing a mute psychopath. Well, technically we have dialogue options, they're just not voiced.
Are you feeling alright, Claire? I'm fine. The ash density is within tolerance. Nothing to worry about. Even with the ash-resistant bias factor, you should still be careful. I appreciate your concern. Claire specializes in logistical
Okay, so this actually does not consume any of my oracle points.
Wow, this is unusual.
This is our first time out together. I'm counting on you.
Hey, we'll do our best.
Hugo, made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit. Hugo, made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit. Okay.
kicks a bit, but yeah, I admit the bullet system isn't the most approachable. It takes a little.
You were great out there together.
Well, get
You're
used
better
to.
than I expected, Claire.
Thanks. Be sure to rest when you get back to base.
I'll eat you now.
What, an Ogre Tail plushie? I need to see if that's a thing. Yo, let me know. Ogre Tails are great. The classic origami. Alright, and we're getting access to some of the higher tier stuff. Certainly elemental. Speaking of Ogre Tail, I now have the Ogre Tail keyword.
Don't worry about it. I'm just feeling a little motion sick, that's all.
This is rough, huh?
But fighting origami is a lot worse, right? I'm not big enough to fight yet, but see? I can scrounge up cool stuff like this.
Oh, you look so concerned. Got a restore pill. That's a healing. You need this. It's nice to get a good night's rest. Never knew sleep could make me feel better. Everyone in this caravan's real nice, but we can't stay here forever, can we? Are we going to get sent back to that prison? Hopefully not. Can't even find one on Etsy. Ah, gasp. You just have to become the change you want to see in the world. You have to make one yourself. Make your own Ogre Tail plush. Glad we made it out safely. Claire's really shy. That's what makes her charming, in my opinion, anyway. With all the new arrivals, the ship is a lot livelier now. I like the new atmosphere. I hope it can stay this way. Sorry, forget about that. Alright, please look over the mission details. Okay. Already forgot. Send me out. I must kill. I need more blood. Weaknesses, Frost Divine. Okay. So we remodel our bullet. Let's see here. Bullets, custom. Can I duplicate you? Set ammo amount, firing slot. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to do a shot, new module. We're going to go bomb, indent bomb. Link is when one hits. If I do one hits foe, does that lower the cost? No, it doesn't. Okay. And we are going to, let's see here, re-element this to freeze. We're going to re-element this to freeze. In theory, I could add more bomb, maybe. Like, what if I bomb, indent with it, and have it so that way, when one hits, we double freeze bomb them. Oh, not that. I want bomb freeze. There we go. Damage down. Is that because I'm doubling up on modules, probably? Let's see here. If I delete this module...
Hit!
Much better. Yeah, so doubling up on modules gets you punished. So we'll just go for a direct copy with our Frost Bullet. And we'll put this in slot 2. And we can bring 25 shots. There we go. And then we got our fire shot to help deal with some of the other enemies. Okay, who knows? Maybe I can play gunner. I'm just not typically a gunner. Let's see here. In theory, I could run this with any of the weapon types. So I'd want to run sniper for the maxed out damage multiplier then. Yeah, I played around a little bit with the bullets back in Rage Burst. It was fun working with shield to get all the different like types.
Yeah! Instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
Here goes.
After you. I'll follow your lead.
No one around, huh? Not a surprise.
Uh-oh. Did it not bind to my...
Claire made contact with secondary target.
Maybe it's,
Okay.
it's because this is a sniper type, so I would have needed something else. Okay. It's not compatible with my weapon type.
Entering the area now. Enemy
One by one.
Round one. Watch out.
Watch out. Thanks for the crowd.
Round one. Burst is almost gone. Bon appetit. Activate at will. Origami moving toward the feeding ground.
Where are you going?
Engage time is up. Origami bond broken.
There we go. Let's go!
Engage is established. You're doing real damage. Origami orbital response highly unstable.
That's your hurt.
Orbital response unstable. It's working. Your missiles are slowing. Take the offensive now.
Wow.
Let's take it slow and steady. Go down! Engage time is up.
Oh.
Finish this. Engage is established. This feels strange. Origami moving toward the feeding ground.
Where are you going?
Alright. Running out of burst timer. I need to get caught up.
Round one. Burst status running out. Engage
I should have
time
given Claire a link shot. That's on me. Yep, I'm gonna lose burst. Uh-oh. Oh, fair enough.
Round one. Burst is almost gone.
Enemy down.
Target oracle response unstable. It's working. Origami almost silent. Finish it off. Just die already. Target is activating. Round one. Watch out. What's next? All right. think we have time.
Took a little bit of damage, but it was fine.
Hiding.
Oh yeah. Snipers can also stealth field, so you can like go around and get materials easier. Maybe not. It seemed to have gone away. Maybe if I keep the sniper out. No. Okay.
Hiding.
Who knows what stealth field's used for then? I guess just to break distance, so that you can go and sneak off some shots. Not bad. That's more riot sweep. We need to get that all the way up. Once we get that to 3, we get access to Buster Blast, which sounds like it increases the attack power of my charge up.
It feels like you've waited forever, but once things start moving, it all goes pretty quick. I mean, just look at where we are now. You remember what I was saying earlier? After all that time locked up, we're finally outside. And now our first problem rears its ugly head. What do we do with ourselves now that we're here?
Help others?
Close, but not quite. I made up my mind a long time ago.
Fuck around with explosive buckshot? I could see about making some explosive shotgun shells, maybe.
From this point forward, we're living in a world driven by action. We'll have to buy back our freedom by fighting.
Sounds good.
Right? After that, we'll build a port of our own. It'll be a place where people can help each other and work toward their dreams. But I'm gonna need a lot of help from you. Are you on board for this?
Well, it's too late to accept immediately. We'll just smile behind our mask.
We've got this.
Aw. Who's an adorable little mute lunatic? We are.
Seriously. This means a lot. Well, let's go give the kids the good news. They have nothing to be afraid of anymore. It might be a lie now, but it'll be okay if we make it the truth someday. Remember, you're my accomplice in all this. Let's make sure we see it through, huh?
Hold on. Did you hear from Amy? We picked up a distress signal from an unknown caravan nearby. Signal in this region probably means barren. I refer to avoid contact with that port. On the surface, they're well off and supported by wealth and technology, but their treatment of ages is the most inhumane of any ports. I've heard rumors that they force them to eat each other to give them a taste for blood. Even so, we can't ignore a distress signal, no matter who it comes from. But please be very careful. Just about anything could be waiting for you. Just wanted to make that clear. Please investigate. Okay. Alright, so we're making some buckshot. Yeah, so let's see here. With the Amit Sniper, if I come over to custom... Oh, weird. It just cleared out my... Our custom bullets tied to the weapon, so if I swap back to the laser... Yep, so my laser is bringing the bullets. It's just my sniper didn't. Okay. That's it. Let's get a shotgun. I heard a call for explosive buckshot, so let's see here. We're gonna go for big shot. Let's see here. Buckshot pellet, pierces and crushes. That'll be a cost 60 for large. What's the difference here? So let's look at small buckshot. That is small buckshot. Okay. Alright, does more damage the closer we are. As a melee player, I can mess with that. So, if I was to make this... Let's see here. Let's standardize our test. So, pulling it back to about here. That is small buckshot. So, if I was to replace this with large buckshot... Damage. Okay, so from 38 up to 90. So we could go just for that. Or, I heard an ask for explosive buckshot. Let's just make the most expensive buckshot we can. Let's see here. We'll go for a bomb. That's going to cost 140. And we're going to... Let's see here. I can't indent it on button press. Module's not connected. Why can I not indent you? Link? No. Why don't you want to link? Yeah, if I save this... If I swap this over to a regular shot, then I can indent. Okay, so buckshot I cannot link into. Interesting. Because it's a custom typing. So since buckshot is custom typing, it'd have to be separate. That said, I can link in a little bit of extra. Let's see here. We're going to go small. Not laser. We could go for bombs. That could be funny. Alright, let's see here. For now, we're going to go with a shot. And then we'll... Wait, can I attach buckshot into... I'm sorry. I can... So I shoot, and then it becomes buckshot.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
170 on the buckshot damage. Here, if I delete this and just have the buckshot. Buckshot's 184. Okay. So it's getting downscaled a little bit. So what if I was to put it as... Can I do sniper into... You can snipe into buckshot. Let's go. Not with one. I want it... Let's see here. When one hits...
I did it! I did it!
Oh god. Sniper makes it ignore damage fall off.
I did it!
The sniper shot only does 10 damage, but the buckshot is still doing its full 176 damage. So it doesn't seem like... So it seems like buckshot has a ramp up, essentially, where you actually get bonus damage if you're closer. Because we're at 176, but if I remove this, then we're at 186? No? 76? Hold on a minute. Something went wrong. Was it the sniper shot doing the 176? Let's see here. 73. Okay. And then I'm going to attach a small buckshot for when one hits. 10 and 73. That's it. That could be a fun little, like, way to deal with hordes, having sniping buckshot. So it shoots out regular, and then it becomes buckshot. Which is interesting because it seems to... Yeah. Alright, yeah. Link, no. So we cannot link onto the buckshot. But what I can do is... Let's see here. I can swap this up to a large buckshot. 24 plus 73. Wait a minute. So the 73 is the sniper shot, then? Which means the buckshot's only dealing 10, then. Okay. So the 73 is from the sniper shot, not our buckshot. So that doesn't quite work. So it seems that sniper is not what we're looking for into buckshot. I'm sorry, I can make a flat cannon.
I did it! Go! I did it! I did it!
1510.
I did it! I did it!
1528. Okay, so this does have a distance thing, which is interesting. So basically, buckshot, regardless of how it's attached, it needs to be within a certain distance.
I did it! I did it!
Yes, you did, character. Now please shut up.
I did it!
Okay, so it seems like Buckshot still wants to be close. So we might not be able to put Buckshot all the way out there. Okay, also, what's the difference between laser and beam? Because I feel like beam is like, well, the beam pierces. Alright, so that's straight long. What's point blank for a laser? Gotcha. It's pretty point blank, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see here. In theory, though, something funny I could do is, let's see here. I could do an orb with extreme timer. That then, let's see here. Extremely long time before disappearing. Yeah, so for now, we just have an orb. Boop. There's the orb. We can ponder the orb. Let's see here. Let's not go extreme time just for testing. We're going to go short time. So this creates an orb. Neat. Now what we're going to do... I like how you can add decorative shots to just make it look more interesting. Rotates in place before it disappears. The orb is going to become, let's see here, Buckshot. Just pondering the orb. Me. So let's see here. So when one fades, it becomes Buckshot. So pretty much what this means is we can place orbs, and then the orbs... we can place multiple orbs, we can set up a funny barrage wall of orbs. That said, I need a way to, like, power it up. There was some, like, power up orb. Maybe if I link another orb. Let's see here. If I link another orb, there's, like, some way to get, like, powered up shots with delays. Rotate in place. Not entirely sure. I'd have to ponder the orbs. Essentially now we have a really inefficient bullet that is an orb. And then when that timer ends, it becomes another orb. So M1 was fired, M1 faded, M2 was fired. And so now we have orb. We're going to indent this into here. Endless orb. We could just make funny orbs. Let's see here. Orb, rotate in place, timers. I feel like I'm missing components. There's some way, they might have actually nerfed it, I don't know. But there's a way you could get, like, powered up on delay. So, like, essentially the longer the orb sat there, the more damage the shot would deal. So you would use extreme timer orbs and then post up like a sniper, drop a shot, and it would start to, like, charge up, and then it would just, like, blast something in front of it. Alright, but yeah, so for now we have an orb that becomes an orb that shoots a laser. And it's not doing any more damage. Let's see here. Delete, select range, menu. Change element, change size. Okay, I'm missing something there. for now, guess, how fast can we fire buckshot versus just rapid shot? Not particularly faster. Okay. All right. I'll have to mess with explosive buckshot later. For now, we'll just run the basic options that they have attached to it. Stress signal went off. Coordinates have since been lost. Stand by for just a bit. Claire needs you for something. Okay. She's probably guarding the door still. Yep. Mission complete. Good work. Glad everyone is safe. Oh yeah, I was probably supposed to talk to you earlier. Sorry, I was playing with bullets. Sorry about before. Have I got the wrong person? It isn't that. You know, when we first talked, I was rude to you. I was worried that my behavior upset you. I don't mind. Ah, that's better. I always get nervous when I meet someone for the first time. Right. I've been meaning to say this. Fighting alongside you on missions is so easy. I never felt that way before. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of murdered them all before you got a chance. Sorry about that. I'll do my best to keep up, so try to be patient with me. No, I'm not going to hold myself back for you. If there's an enemy that I can be slaughtering, and you are a ways behind, I'm killing it. I'm sorry. My bloodlust cannot be contained, no matter how much electrical tape they put on me. This little protagonist can fit so much bloodlust in it. New distress signal. Just a bunch of minor origami. Okay. Let's see here. Let's try another weapon. Let's see here. I played a bit of Lance back in the day. The only two weapons that I have, like, no experience with at all, aside from the new ones, really, are short blade and long blade. These are just the two weapons that I just didn't bother with. Let's try short blade. Why not? We got our little... That's the short... It's what most people would consider unwieldy. Routes are paths charted with the goal of providing safe roads.
Main area information. I've got your back. Failure will not be forgiven.
Time to move out, team.
Oh shit, it turns me into, like, Nero from Devil May Cry. I got his dive. Shotgun.
Mission complete. Well done, Every. Hold on. Life sign detected moving nearby. It's faint. It looks like an age. I only see one.
Okay. I don't have, like, a proper Devil May Cry combo with me. Oh no, I do. Okay. Short blade just... Yeah, it just makes you into Nero from Devil May Cry. That's pretty badass, actually.
I'll eat you now. Go!
That's kind of cool.
Is this the place?
Yes. Any visual?
There!
Claire, wait! An age is on it, and an experienced one at that. Just stay back and provide support.
So you're telling me we could have had a PvP mode?
Is this some damn circus? Gotcha!
Activate.
What's with this weirdo? Hey, whoa! Time out! Son of a...
Throw down your god arcs. Now.
Crap!
Hugo, do you read me? Why are you in combat? Hugo!
What do you want?
Let me speak with your commander.
Ma'am, this is a video of their battle.
An acceleration trigger. They've already got a practical model.
Establishing a communications link with Hugo.
Hilda, I'm putting our attacker on. She wants to talk.
Go ahead.
I am a Baron Age, codename Lulu. I was left stranded here by my vessel during a mission, and I am requesting transport back to Baron.
You gave us a rather rough greeting, don't you think?
I understand. I apologize for the incident. However, I intend you no harm.
I'm not gonna take that.
You should know, I held myself back. It's the only method we're taught.
First, I'll make contact with Baron to confirm your identity. It may take a little time to do that. I assume you can wait while I do?
That's fine.
We have a response from Baron. According to their message, they say they have no record of an age named Lulu on their files. So, who is she then?
Amy, what's the ash density in this area?
Checking. 0.008 ppm.
That will give us about 10 minutes. Open the hatch. I'll talk with her directly.
Understood. Opening the hatch. Wait, what?
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
He is a member of my crew. Could you do me a favor and let him go for me?
I already told you, you're taking me to Baron.
There doesn't seem to be an age named Lulu.
Huh?
I've searched every record we have, and contacted Baron as well. But everywhere I check, I get the same result. No person named Lulu exists.
No, that can't be right. I mean, I was just on a mission.
I'm sorry, but you're...
I see.
So, what the heck's going on?
Left for dead.
I've been cast aside.
Baron treats their ages worse than Pennyward. Poor Lulu. And a feeling. Lulu Baron. I'm impressed that anyone could hold their own against you. No, just a lair here. You fantasizing again? She had a trick up her sleeve. Keith noticed it. She's got something really crazy in that garlic of hers. If things don't go right, it could destroy the body of its owner. Everyone treats ages like disposable objects. I won't stand for that. I'll put an end to it. Okay. Thank you, Hugo. I'm sure Lulu would be very thrilled to hear that. But Hilda? Sleepy paws around? Yeah, they let you have a flat screen at me? Where cat? Hiding the cat? Won't forgive you if you're hiding the cat. Cat must be elsewhere. Such an inconvenient spot for that screen. Yeah, it's not near any of the seated. Like, any of the seating. Yeah. It's just tucked away to the side. Lulu's God Arc. It's ridiculous. No one should be using something like that. It increases her already superhuman ability, but places a massive burden on her body. It's completely irreversible. It was designed to destroy people. Those Baron guys are proud of themselves. Think something like that. Don't suppose there's any way I could analyze it, and at least mitigate the body's reaction. So I'm being signaled for food. So I will let that, you know, I'll let the food sit for a moment. I got one more in me. One more hunt. Good to see you. I was at a meeting with the owner earlier. We'll figure out what to do with Lulu later. For now, getting to Chrysanthemum comes first. There's no sense in thinking about it now, so we won't. That's what she said anyway. Alright, please look over the next mission. Yeah, you know, damn any long-lasting consequences. We got places to be. Alright, it's weak to fire and frost. I wonder if I could bring my other custom bullets with me. Bullets, custom. Bring my fire and frost shots. There we go. Here we go. You can choose either buy origami or buy part when selecting lock on target. Switch it in more seconds. Oh, we're still on short blade.
Ash levels will not hinder the mission. Take care, everyone. Failure will not be forgiven.
Time to punch in. Goodbye!
Awesome. This is a new zone. Yep, new material, freeze stone. Let's go. Piece of accelerant.
Emergency situation. Unexpected medium origami detected.
What? It was in the mission debrief. Someone was paying attention to the debrief. I did, though. Nice quick cut.
It's done. This is no sweat with you around.
I think we have time.
They're waiting for you back home.
What's really nice is that burst starts scale to your burst level. So that's why you really want to keep your burst level super high. So in our current case, we just get enhanced like basic attacks, at least grounded, as long as we have burst. And the damage increase scales with our burst level, which is, it's usable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not particularly fancy. Triple S. Nice. Let's see. God Arcs, Collector, Sensitive. Yeah, we got better Guild Dance. Cool. Okay, there we go. I knew I was missing bullet parts. So now we've got spiral shots, curve shots, laser curves, upward orbs. Okay, and downward orbs. I knew I was missing components. There we are. That's what I needed.
If there are no objections from any of you, I'd like for her to join our crew.
Are you sure it's safe to have her? I mean, I'm fine with it, but...
She doesn't have any place to go home to now, does she?
I say go for it. She's strong and effective in combat. For an age, there's nothing more important than that.
Hey, I want a chance to analyze that acceleration trigger.
I agree with Madame Hilda, though I guess that's nothing new.
Thanks, everyone. Now all that remains is to see what her will is on this matter.
Her will, huh? Seems pretty messed up to drop that kind of choice on an age with her strict training. Right? Whoa! You're way too serious.
I'm with our friend here. No matter what the situation you find yourself in, your future is your own choice.
Oh, I see. That actually does make sense. That's what freedom really is, isn't it?
Then I'm free? My will.
got her taped up too. There's no escaping the tape.
I have nothing to offer.
Like the others said, it's up to you to decide on your own path in life now. If you've come here, then you've already made a choice, haven't you?
Is it alright if I stay with you?
Heck yeah! I'm not gonna let a chance like this slide. That acceleration trigger you have? Let me give it a try.
Huh? Well, it's not finished.
Then we will assist you in completing it. Let's say
does Keith get his
you
jacket on and
contribute your
off?
skills and tech in
Sorry.
exchange for a warm bed. Does that sound like an acceptable deal?
Are you sure?
Okay, then let's get the party going. We're gonna play cards all night. How's your poker game?
Okay. I know the rules.
The party is on!
Sorry, friend, but I'm going to bow out of this one. I just can't wait to take a peek at that acceleration trigger.
Seriously, you're always such a wet blanket. Get with the program, will ya?
After you, friend. After you.
Huh? Well, everyone else is obligated. Got it?
If we have to.
It'll be a nice change of pace.
I tip my mask to you. One quiet psychopath to another. Also, ouch, just banged my head. Alright, that said, that is all the time I've got for today, so I'm going to need to save game, first and foremost. There we go. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Let's see here. Do we have anybody live that we can go raid? Let's see here. Kizzy's live. We can give Kizzy a big hey-o. If you're a follower, you'll have access to our custom raid emote. So you can hit him with a raid emote. Otherwise, just give him a big hey-o. That said, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.